is episode 1 of Purple Georgia Knits podcast. My name is Tamika, and I'm a crafter. This will be a general crafting podcast. So, I do all the things, y'all. No, just not all the things, but I knit, I crochet, and I sew. Yes, I do. And I'll tell you a few things about me. I'm sorry in the beginning. 1, nerves. 2, looking up and down. My notes are right here. I hope as time goes on, I get better organized. So, back to things about me. I'm a wife and a mother of 2 teenagers. So, because of that, I need something to balance. Busy, busy, busy. Downtime is crochet, knit, and sew. It takes away all the stress. At least for me, it does. So, my very first time trying to podcast. So, I hope you all will bear with me, and I hope you will come back next week. I'll try the podcast at least once a week. We'll see how that goes. At times I can be busy. I'm gonna try to make it a goal of mine to make one once a week. If I'm not too much of a perfectionist and like, I don't like that, I don't like this, because I'm a very picky person. I guess you all will see more of my personality as the podcasts go on. Yeah, I'm a big dork. My name is Tamika. That's me. Okay. Sorry about that. I've been crocheting for about 10 plus years. I started to knit in 2010. I taught myself how to knit on 2 dowels that I sharpened with a pencil sharpener. And then I went out and got a set of needles for myself and tried. And I was stuck like Chuck. I think I'll be crocheting and, well, you know what? I like knitting more than crochet. Even though I've been crocheting longer, I like knitting more than crochet. I'm sorry. Um, my favorite color is purple. I know I'm wearing red. Yes, that's my second favorite color. I'm sorry. Yeah, my second favorite color is red, but my favorite color is purple, and I live in Georgia. So that's how I came up with the name of this podcast. Um, and let's move on to some more things. Like I said, I am a dork, so I hope you bear with me. I started this podcast because I wanted to gain crafting friends. I don't have crafting friends. So I hope that this podcast will do that, as well as show some things that I've done. So, is that enough? You'll get to know me better more as the podcast go on. So, I guess I will move on to what I'm making. Mm-hmm. So, I have 2 works in progress in knitting. And the first pattern is Rose City Rollers. And that's on size 1 DPNs, or at least that's what I'm using, is size 1 DPNs. And I'm knitting this up in Loops and Thread Elegance. And this is an acrylic yarn. And this is in the Smoky Plum colorway. I don't know if this will show up on camera, but Smoky Plum. And for this pattern, well, rather for this yarn, it's very soft for acrylic yarn. Lots of acrylic yarn, I tend to think that they are scratchy, but I tend to flock towards the soft yarns. You'll get to know that. But I just finished a roll down cuff and I'm starting on the heel flap with this. So I haven't made it too far. But so far with the pattern, I really like the pattern. It's very easy. Easy construction, I would guess you say. Very easy pattern to follow. And I like it. And I like the yarn. So it's a very good experience. It's my travel pattern or project, as you say. My travel project. I put it in the car, take it to work. When I have downtime, pop it out, knit a little bit. Can't knit while you're driving. I wish I could learn how to multitask like that. My second pattern is on Ravelry. Both of these patterns came off of Ravelry. And I am on Ravelry and Instagram as Purple Georgia Knits. So check me out if you like. Second pattern is called Hermione Hearts Run. And I will put these either in the down bar or I will do show notes. I haven't decided. But this is on Knit Picks palette yarn in the Oyster Heather colorway. And I'm going to say this, excuse me, because I think I'm allergic to wool. I haven't picked up this pattern since I started, and it seems like every time I pick it up, it's it makes me get itchy and stuff. And I didn't take the allergy pill today. So, when you know, for my birthday, which was in September, if you need to know. Yeah, my birthday was in September, so it just passed. My friend made me a DPN holder out of PVC pipe. I saw the pattern. Well, not the pattern. I keep wanting to say pattern. I'm sorry. I saw this gadget, and I like gadgets. I saw this gadget on another podcaster's uh, channel, and she uses it. But I could not afford the price of it. So my friend told my friend about it, and she had her husband make me this. And I can't get, I can't get it to loose. Well, that's my Hermione Hearts Run. It's in here. And guess what? My other yarn is in here. Hello Kitty cup. I use this as my yarn bowl. So, like them apples. I'm sorry about the pause. I had to get I had a rough time taking the the side off this thing, but I finally got it because I wanted to show you my Hermione Hearts Run. And I got just the band and I started to work on the cable pattern. So that's my Hermione Hearts Run. And like I said before, I think I'm allergic to wool yarn because, hold on, I got a few stitches that came off the needle. I think I'm allergic to wool yarn, but that's not going to stop me from knitting. I just gonna have to go to Sam's and stock up on some Claritin or something. Excuse me. So those are my two works in progress. And I shall move on to some finished. Ah! Talking to y'all, I just pulled out most of my stitching, so I got to go back and fix it. It'll be all right. Take some Claritin and put it back on there. Okay, so those are my two knitted projects. And I have some finished sewing projects if you like to see. And I made 3 project bags that I'm so proud of. Here's my first. This is Japanese fan and umbrella with a handle, red zipper. And when you open it, oh my gosh, it would do this when I'm trying to show off. Okay. The material on the inside is golden red, and this houses my Rose City rollers. I love bags, so I had to try my hand at project bags, and I'm very proud of it. And it even coordinates with what I got on. Yeah, it does. So I have 2 of these. Well, actually 3. Here's one. Here's 2. And this is like a flower pattern. It reminds me of mandalas. But same construction. Handle. And on the inside is polka dots. So that's my second project bag. And this is my third. Isn't this cute with the puppies and the kitties? Same construction. So those are my 3 project bags. And while I was making my 4th bag, I ran into a little trouble. So let me tell you the story about it. Me being the amateur I am at sewing, I went to Michael's and bought fat quarter. Well, actually 2. And I didn't gauge for the pattern. I had enough to get the bag and 1 strap. So I got the bag and 1 strap. So what I did to fix that issue is I found some press-on grommets that you can get and just press them on with your hands like this. And I think that solved the issue. And basically what you just do is take this and run it through. Me being the dork that I am, I forgot to consider having enough material if you mess up. So I messed up big time. So those are my sewing finished objects. And let me get to my knitted finished objects. And my first one is Golden Pear Baby Hat by Melissa Thompson. Knitted on size US 6 for the band and moves up to size 7. So I use DPN size 6 and 7. And you know me, it says golden pear, but I made a purple pear. So, and that was knitted in Caron Simply Soft acrylic yarn. And this is also knitted in Caron Simply Soft. This is the Age of Brass shawl. And I don't have who it's by. And this is in Caron Simply Soft gray. And I blocked it, steam blocked it with an iron. And I love it. It drapes wonderfully. You know, it drapes wonderfully. I like it. I love it. I think I shall make more of these. Yes, I think I shall make more of these because I love it. I'm sorry about all the noise. It's hitting my microphone. Okay, so far, that's it for my works in progress. That's it for my knitted objects. Sewing objects. I think I shall move on to my first stash enhancement. My very first stash enhancement. So about 2 weeks ago, my husband surprised me with a trip up to Eat, Sleep, and Knit. It was my very first time up there. I had a wonderful experience. Oh, that place is like heaven. There was yarn everywhere. But I was worried of my allergies, but I didn't seem to have any trouble with it. So I picked me up a skein, my first Malabrigo yarn. Excuse me for the crinklage because it's still in the bag. I want to protect my yarn. So I want to show you what I got. This is Malabrigo sock in Arco Iris colorway. And isn't that beautiful? It has greens, reds, orange, golds, and I think there's a hint of purple as well. And this reminds me of fall, and I got this, you know, it reminded me of fall, so I had to get it. But I don't want to knit with it yet. I want to covet it. I love this. I kind of feel like it's my precious. Oh man. See, the dork coming out. But it's soft and I love it and it's squishy and I shall call it my squishy. But this is my very first stash enhancement. Isn't it beautiful? So I'll let you know if I decide to knit with it. But as my first stash enhancement, I want to look at it some more. So I guess that's it for my projects. Oh, yes, I did make this. This is a crocheted flower, and I wear it sometimes and I wear it not sometimes. But yeah, I crocheted and decided, let's see how this looks on my head. Pow! And I think it looks cute, so. And I also crocheted these earrings. I think the pattern is floating around somewhere on YouTube. I think that's where I got this pattern from. I'll put that in the down bar as well. But everyone that sees these are like, where'd you get those from? Where'd you get those from? And I tell them I made them. I'm proud. So, so far, so good, I guess. I like your feedback. Tell me what you would like to see. Uh, what you would like for me to put in, as long as it's not outlandish. Mm-mm. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I want, I would like good input. So I guess I'll end on this note. Thank you for watching Purple Georgia Knits podcast. Nice meeting you all, and I hope you'll come back and spend some more time with me. See you soon.